What's going on, guys? CryptoHoy here with another quick update on Wall Street memes. Let's jump right in. Let's go here and check out on the chart to see on the pricing. The current price is at 0.019, very close to what I predicted like a week ago, I think. I mentioned that it was going to fall. It was trading sideways, but when we're coming right here close to like certain holidays, especially in December, Christmas, which is celebrated in many parts of the world, not everywhere, but a lot of parts of the world it is celebrated. So that's where a lot of expenses, a lot of spending, traveling, it will come into play, and we need to consider that as well. And it's always a good idea to zoom out of everything and look at the whole economy, because also student loans here in the United States have returned. So a lot of people have to pay their student loans back, and there's also a lot of repossession occurring, is increasing on vehicles. So, people are struggling, okay? But in spite of that, there is a holiday, so family and friends, so that's also important. And what people are going to do is to see where, we can get money, right? Where we can cut certain ends, where we can, reduce certain costs, and where we can add more in certain other places. And right now, usually people want to take advantage of certain deals as well, right? Because there's Black Friday and stuff like that. But the point is this, that right now we are entering at a very spending, one of the most like spending months, which is December, November, December, but more December. And so people are going to try to liquidate certain assets, and the easiest one to do is stocks and crypto. But yeah, the current price again is at 0.019, very close to my prediction of 0.018, but it actually has reached there. It was at 0.018, but now it seems like it wants to climb back up. We just have to wait and see for the rest of the week, and especially in December, which I think that is still going to tank even further down as we enter the month of December. I mean, it could still go to like 2 cents. Or around there in the low 2 cents. There's still that possibility that it can, but I think the selling pressure is just going to be too much. Now, here's one thing that some people may not have noticed, or perhaps they haven't really thought about this. All right, and I'll cover here to the stakes here in just a little bit, and the burning as well. But is this chart right here where it says total supply? You need to also keep in mind that every month the supply is increasing until it reaches the full amount, all right, which is 2 billion. So right now it is at 1,650,000,000 or so. So it's around there. And then next month in December, it's going to increase to 1,666,000,000. So there's roughly a 16 million difference. So which means that more supply is going to be increasing next month. All right. So there's going to be more. And then it's also going to increase the next following months. All right. Until 2027. So each month, every little bit is going to be adding more and more to the total supply. So that's one thing that we also need to keep in mind, because let's say that trading is just flats, there's not much movement, or let's to make this even simpler, let's say that everybody stops trading on this token. Nobody trades. Let's say that for some reason, like the world pause here for this token, nobody trade, but the number of supply is increasing. So what that's going to do, obviously, is that the market cap is the same, but since you're increasing supply, that obviously is going to cause that the pricing is going to fall down. The market cap is the same, but you're increasing supply, so you have to divide that, and then you get the pricing for the token. And since supply is going up, therefore you have to divide this total with more supply, which is going to cause to decrease the value of that token. All right. So let's say that in the future or something, volume, the trading just goes down. It stops to trend this token. People are no longer interested. People are completely abandoning this project. They're looking into new pre-sales, new tokens. And if you were to combine that of people selling their position and moving on to a new pre-sale and the adding of new tokens every month, then that's really going to cause for this price, for this token to really dip down a lot when you combine those two things. So those are other things that we need to keep in mind when it comes to this project. And also, their main focus is really not on the token, but on the casino. And I say that because in the casino, you can use any other token. There's like 12 or 13 different tokens that you can use, right? Like Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP and some other ones, Avalanche. I think even Binance, if I'm not wrong, I think you can even use that one as well. So you could use like 12 or 13 different tokens, and there's no exclusivity for Wall Street Memes. And from a business point, it makes sense because you want to offer more payment methods, right, to close that sale. But from a retail investor position, it's not beneficial because you're pretty much removing like the value of this token. Like if it was exclusive, if you want to play these games in the casinos and do the sports betting and all that stuff, and the only way you could do it is by using Wall Street Memes, then perhaps potentially the value could increase for this token. But since there's no exclusivity, you can use any token. It's like, what's the point of getting this token when I can use any other tokens? Why should I spend money on an extra gas fees, right, to get this token when I can use an existing token from my wallet? Also, let's take a quick look here at the number of holders. It's roughly, to be honest, around the same. It is at 39,096. It does vary like in a range of like 80 to 100. Sometimes it'll fall down at 38,960. So it'll dip low, but then also it has been able to recover back up at 39,100, a little bit over that as well. But this number of holders, it does vary a lot. Now, recently it has increased roughly around 100 more, but at the same time that the number of holders has increased by 100 or roughly 100, the price has dipped down. It has gone down than what it was. So I just find it to be very interesting. And this dynamic here of holders, you would think that as the number of holders is increasing, then the price would also be increasing, but that is not what we're seeing here. That's not the case here. But can it change? Yeah, it could probably change. But like I mentioned before, I see that with next month, holidays, spending and all that stuff, I don't really see this price going up anytime soon. And just to conclude here, let's look at the number of total stakes. So right now it is at 502 million. So it is roughly around the same. And that is 40% the estimated reward. So it has adjusted, I think it hasn't even changed. It's been around 400%. So it's roughly around the same. No big change there. And let's go here to the burning. So burning has increased a little bit. It was at 2.4 and something million tokens burned. Now is at 2.5. And also the number of the total burn from the community has slightly increased a little bit. So it's at 246,000. So it's it's roughly around the same. And here we have the numbers of how much that is in USD. But anyways, that's pretty much it here, guys, for this update. There's nothing really much on here other than their main focus is in the casino. Holders are roughly around the same. It varies from 100 up or 100 down in that 80 to 100 range. But in spite of that, the price has still dipped down. And we just have to see if it's going to survive on December or not. And if by then people have probably already moved on to a new pre-sale, to a new token. But yeah, guys, there you guys go. Share your thoughts. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? And I'll see you on the next one. Peace.